All right, Black Ops 7 is here. Early access open beta is this weekend. You play on an Xbox, you play on a standard controller. Well, I've got the best controller settings for your multiplayer gameplay. Let's jump right in. But I hate them. Like bounce. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to hit that subscribe button, plus that like button and the notification bell so you know when yours truly post another video in the future. And be sure to check out my live streams as well. Become a member, get into some giveaways. It's all fun. All right, guys, I'm just going to show you really quick, dive right into this. It's going to be a really short video. I'm not going to kind of bait you with everything. Again, I've been playing the beta for about 5 hours now in early access. I've basically had all but maybe 2 or 3 games be a negative KD ratio, and I've been playing on the core playlist. And again, standard Xbox controller, nothing crazy on the paddles. So let me show you really quick. A lot of this can be just covered. We can go right into the controller settings. If you're in controller settings, edit button layout, I actually use tactical, not default, because I don't know about you, but I like to slide with my RS, the right stick, versus B. I feel like that's a little funky with how I hold it with my hand. So I change mine to tactical so that B is melee. All right, so instead of default, maybe try tactical. Okay, wonderful. Then I actually, when it comes to the rest of the stuff on controller, I don't do anything. Aiming, again, I don't do anything other than the ADS sensitivity transition timing change from gradual to instant, okay? You're gonna want that. Gradual to instant, and then make sure your aim response curve type from standard to dynamic, okay? Excellent. All right, when it comes to, oh yeah, make sure target aim assist is on. When it comes to movement, again, I didn't really do anything other than I turned on wall jump assist, because most people don't realize or remember that you can now wall jump in this game, similar to Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare. If you don't want to think about it and you're running at a wall, instead of having to double tap A, just tap A to jump at the wall, and then it'll kind of bounce you off. Might take a little bit of getting used to, but once you have it down, it's super smooth, and it's one less thing you really have to worry about. So yeah, combat, everything else here has actually been at default. I don't think I changed anything when it came to the combat of it. All right, graphics, again, didn't really change anything other than I turned off the world motion blur, I turned off weapon motion blur, depth of field, I had that turned off. When it comes to the view, field of view, I think the default is at 95. Crank that shit all the way to 120. All right, because I like to have the widest range of my surroundings so I can better react to a gunfight, or at least anticipate one with a better view. When it comes to ADS field of view, I think it's already been at affected, but make sure this is changed to affected. All right, everything else I kind of left at default. So yeah, piece of cake on that one. And honestly, guys, I think that's gonna do it. Obviously, I messed a little bit with my game volume, right? But other than that, that's all it took. I mean, it's super simple. Biggest takeaways, I would say, for settings on controller is that tactical edit, that tactical layout versus the default layout, just for a smoother transition, and the assist with the wall jump, because like I said, it's going to take a few people. I played with several people who didn't even realize that there was wall jumping going on in the match. So once they figured that out, they're like, oh, this is cool. That's going to do it. Easiest tutorial of settings ever. You're welcome. So I hope to see you guys during the beta and going into November on the game. I'll be playing it myself because I do have Game Pass Ultimate, so it's free with my subscription to that. And I'd like to take a second that being a 35-plus-year-old gaming Call of Duty vet, I can still throw down with a lot of these young keyboard and mouse players. Feels pretty good. So I'm gonna pat myself on the shoulder for that, because I don't know how many more years of this I have before my geriatric arthritis starts to kick in. All right, you guys have a good one.